stop. Start scanning, start scanning.
Blue 3, pick up defense position by the mosque. Break.
Get him up. Get him out of here. Get him up. Let's go. Let's go.
Easy 6, Blue 1, contact. Got hit with an IED of the Blue 2 vehicle. That location is follows. Break. Time is now. We're securing all the area, and we're going to assess casualties. Battle X-ray, Easy 6, contact, IED, southwest, L-Sharp, November, Victor, 587157. Over.
This is Battle X-ray, acknowledge.
LT's vehicle.
All blue elements, be advised. Casualties from vehicle Blue 2 are moving to my location. Time now.
Blue 5, need you to circle around, lock down that fuel line, over.
Roger, go, go, go.
Bravo, Echo, Fox, Romeo, 221, over.
Circle around, circle around.
Roger, vehicle is catastrophically killed. Other occupants are okay.
Stop.
Blue 5, Blue 3, report when set. Have gunners scan sectors and crosstalk between each other to get intersect sectors of fire, over.
Roger, Blue 5 is set, 5 and 25 is complete. Scanning.
Elements know that they need to make sure they keep an eye out on the civilian population. Let me know if any kind of hostile activity is
How's it looking up there?
The group of people that gathered around gun truck 1, they were stopped by the IPs.
Easy 6, Blue 1. Assault report as follows.
Battle X-ray, Easy 6, contact report follows.
Easy 6, Battle X-ray.
1 platoon, IED strike, and we're securing the area. Over.
This is Battle X-ray, Roger.
There is no Iraqi civilian down there. Negative. Nobody goes past the Sunday.
4-1, go.
We're going to need a helicopter evac, over.
Also, be advised, we have sustained 1 casualty, have 9 line cut, and...
So they have one casualty associated with it. It sounds like a medevac.
Sir, he's set in a 9-line.
Yeah, so we think it's an EFP, right, based on what we've seen out there?
Roger, sir. The last 5 IEDs, the last 30 days have all been EFPs, all victim operated.
What was the other contact we had today?
Easy's first platoon, as they were entering into Medina Wassel on the west side, they received a small arms fire attack.
Anything else out of Medina Wassel?
We got a tips call today, sir. Possible IED is on the intersection between MSR Bull Run and Idrang.
Okay.
Also, there's been suspicious activity with foreigners.
Yeah, for a couple of days, right?
Roger, sir.
But the tip line's reporting it.
Yes, sir. There's still contact. We conducted a cordon search in the last week of that building. There's still some suspicious activity.
Burton, all duty. Is this the vehicle right here, sir?
Yeah, Roger. We got the area cordon off, security 360. We got 2 vehicles about 150 meters up towards the town, keeping the local population from moving up. IPs are helping out with that. We got rear security facing out that direction, and we've got this vehicle pointing to the north. There's no changes since we called up the 9 line.
Roger.
E6 Blue 1, chopper landing at my location. Time now, moving Casevac to Bird.
Sir, Easy's reporting no EFP, it's command. He thinks it's command war.
So what do you think?
So I think that this is probably a different cell. All the IEDs inside of Al Shark have been victim operated.
Yeah, you're saying cell, but the cells are a little bit smaller than that. What we're really talking about is 1 to 2 guys that are putting in the EFPs. And that's just one part of the overall network. Where are they getting their money? Who's constructing the bomb maker? Who's making the EFPs? And then, you know, the guy that's in the back that's kind of, we think, is directing all this. So up until now, over the last month, we've seen the EFPs, but now we're looking at an IED. So is it still part of this same network, or is it another network reaching out into Al Shark? And then why are they reaching into Al Shark? For us, we got to figure out,
Yes, sir.
do the folks in Al Shark, do they know what's going on? We need to talk to the police if they've seen any activity. But we still need to stay focused on the network that's behind the emplacers. But I mean, what do we got going on now? Do we got something else? And who can help us out, figure it out? Because it's not going to be just us here. It'd be interesting to see if there's any commonality between what we've seen at the EFP sites and what's at this site, because that might tell us that this cell might be branching out as opposed to, what you're thinking is that somebody's coming in. So we're going to have to figure this out over the next couple days or weeks as we see what we got.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Bandit 1, Triple 6, over.
Roger, this is Bandit 1, send your traffic.
Move, vicinity, Al Shark, establish safety traffic control point, over. Roger, Bandit 1, copies all over.
Good. Drop it down.
Triple 6 is Bandit 1. Bandit 1, Triple 6. Roger, TCP established, just waiting for customers, over.
Coming in.
Go ahead and start waving.
Wave them down. Wave them down.
Two vehicles from the front. Hey, Gonzalez, keep your cover. Stop the other vehicle. Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them get behind you.
عايدي طلعنا من سيارة وتعال هنا ووقف وتفتش وأي شنو.
Sir, we came across something.
Right here, sir.
We started searching. Bingo.
Take cover, let's go.
Take cover, take cover, take cover, take cover.
Roger, over.
Bandit 1 requests EOD presence at TCP in vicinity of 76739 or 9er. Possible IED bomb maker materials located. You have a timeline on EOD, over?
Roger, expect EOD your location, 30 Mike, over.
Roger, Bandit 1 up.
Sir, Young was just looking at the SEXI database. He just found a report from the Marine Corps TCP, which was just to our north. They searched the vehicle and found some EFP components. The vehicle was traveling south towards Al Shark. All those components have been through SEXI. They picked up a fingerprint. We believe that there's a new cell trying to move EFP components into Al Shark.
A new cell?
Roger, sir. None of the components that they found were consistent with any of the other IDs that we've seen. We still don't have a match on the fingerprint.
Okay. The concern on this is it doesn't make sense. Everything coming in for the EFPs have been coming from the east, right?
Roger, sir.
What other kind of resources can we use to help develop patterns for this?
We need to go back and look at the ISR matrix and see what regiment can shift towards Al Shark.
Well, whatever troops we give to the sector can use a Raven. Okay.
Blue 4, Blue 1. Hey, Roger, sir. When we passed that rebel pile on the south side of town, it's doubled in size. It's got all kinds of household trash and debris in it now. It's looking totally out of place. Over. Blue 1, Easy 6. Easy 6, Blue 1. Roger, this pile, the rubble pile in town, previously was smaller, now it's larger, and we see what looks like a full MRE box. Over. Roger, ensure that area remains cordon. EOD is en route. Over.
So let's work our way from the left and work to right.
All right.
Just pull that thing out of there.
All right.
There's trash inside that. Go back to that piece of plywood. Yeah, pull that piece of plywood out.
Okay.
Continue to make sure that the area is cordon to not allow coalition or civilian traffic in or out of the area.
But there's a burnt stake sticking straight up, like behind the MRE box that's hidden under the plywood.
Hey, this guy has a video camera in the building to the north of the mosque. Over. Roger, I'll dismount, stack, and hit it. Roger, 3 is going to the building. I am staying here with Redburn to control people. Copy.
There you go. All right. I see a red wire.
Yeah, you see it back there?
Yeah, it's
Running back
connected to the box. There's wires coming out of the back of the box. I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah, take a picture of that. We need to save this box as much as possible for evidence for WIT so they can send it on up to SEXI.
86. 86 is Blue 1. We have retained one person with a video camera, over.
All right, I got the picture.
Gotcha.
Pull those pictures? Yep. Sir, and also Reynolds found some pictures on ASAS from EOD yesterday and Al Shark. This was the first one we've seen focused out of town.
So they're adjusting their TTPs based on us adjusting our TTPs?
Yes, sir.
You guys heard the commander talking about how the cell structure is, and I think we need to start focusing a little bit higher now. We need to start focusing on the guys that are resourcing it, the guys that are bringing the equipment in, the guys that are leading these organizations, are conducting the reconnaissance, that are funding it. All of these people are the ones that we need to start focusing on. So you guys need to start developing targeting packets, and we need to start getting those target packets out to the troops quickly so they can start action on them. You tracking? Okay. Route clearance for the engineers back and forth along the route between Al Shark and Medina Wassel. We're starting to see an increase in the amount of IEDs that are outside of the town, so start focusing on route clearance. And along those lines, we need to do a good IPB of what we're actually facing out here, because we need to start amping up the amount of patrols the troops are conducting out there. That will get to the commander's intent of actually getting troops on the ground, observing the ground, and preventing the enemy from placing any more IEDs against us.
Squad leaders, meet me out behind my truck. All right, got a Frago, doing a recon patrol in Al Shark. We're going to take a route Irish in from west to east. We're looking for IED indicators in the area. There's been small arms activity recently, also IED attacks, and all the normal hotspots are still active.
I got the camera.
You got the camera, make sure that's working.
Make sure we get all angles on the walls. Any rugs or graffiti, get up close on that. And then any entry points into those buildings, along with building numbers to orient, so when S2 gets the intel, they can go ahead and dump it back down to whoever gets the raid order. Okay.
You guys clear? Exfil, same way we came in.
All right.
Kazovac, your truck.
Yeah, primary Kazavac's going to be the 4 truck. 10 minutes, roll out?
Yep. All right, reef up your guys.
Double dick.
E6, this is Blue 1. Roger, we are moving into town now. I'm about to enter through the market area. We will call up any suspicious activities, over. Roger. Hey, keep a good distance in case we get engaged. That way you guys can be mutually supporting, over. This is Blue 1. Roger, on the south side of the marketplace, I just saw a person throw a rug over the wall as soon as we started entering town. Roger, can you get a description of the rug and the person, over?
Sir, you see that person on the cell phone?
This is 5. This is 1. The man in the white on the left side of the road as you enter town on south. Roger, is he paying attention to what you're doing, or is he just ignoring you? Ignore me. Roger, keep an eye out.